and I always joke that I'm basically the Avatar, working with water, earth, fire, and air. Funnily enough, Avatar: The Last Airbender was definitely my favorite show growing up as a child. Hi everybody, my name is Sejal and I'm originally from Manassas, Virginia. I'm a senior studying environmental engineering, and I'm also pursuing a master's in civil engineering in an extra semester through the progressive degree program here at USC. Environmental engineering is all about designing systems that protect people and the planet. We deal with water quality and treatment, stormwater and flooding, air pollution, soil and groundwater contamination, waste systems, renewable energy, and climate-focused infrastructure. If something affects the environment or the public health, an environmental engineer is probably involved. I've always been very passionate about climate change and caring for the environment. When I was in elementary school, I started a petition to have trash cans installed in our larger playing fields, since people from the nearby neighborhoods would come in and make use of the park and leave behind trash. My principal approved my request, and to this day there are still trash cans set up around the field. I have appreciated both the technical and creative aspects of a field like environmental engineering, where you can do work that is fueled by your passion. The classes I have taken are very applied. As an environmental engineering student, you take civil engineering fundamentals like statics, fluids, and engineering economics, and then you kind of mix them with environmental engineering classes like wastewater treatment, air quality, energy systems, and water resources engineering. You're constantly connecting math and modeling to real systems: pipelines, treatment plants, rainfall, runoff models, and regulatory design work. My favorite class has definitely been CE 450, Coastal Engineering and Design. It focuses on waves, coastal erosion, and how engineers design structures that protect beaches and communities from storms and long-term shoreline change. What made the class stand out is that it isn't just theory. We actually went out to Hermosa Beach earlier in the semester to do an initial field survey. This is my first time doing real coastal surveying, and it was such a fun way to see how math and modeling we do in class kind of connects to an actual coastline. We haven't gone out to the beach again to set up all of our offshore equipment yet, but even the initial survey was such a cool experience. Surveying basically means measuring the shape of the beach by recording elevations and distances so that we can model how waves transform, how sand moves, and where the erosion is happening. Being on the beach with real equipment, collecting data that we use later in our Redondo Beach Nourishment project made the class feel incredibly real and hands-on. As an environmental engineer, you can choose to go into industry in both the public and private sectors. Within industry, environmental engineers go into water resources, stormwater and drainage, wastewater treatment design, environmental consulting, renewable energy, climate resilience planning, and even more stuff for public utilities and private firms. So there are a lot of different options here. The field is very flexible, highly interdisciplinary, and can focus on sustainability as well. I personally have had experience interning with an environmental engineering remediation firm, as well as a civil engineering design and consulting firm. In the future, I want to explore themed entertainment in the civil engineering design world.